and welcome. We are starting the journeys through the Radiant Citadel. We will do the first adventure, Salted Legacy. We have a group of characters here, all familiar, and as we find ourselves still in Forgotten Realms, but we journeyed. You're the new group, the new class. You're journeying to somewhere far, somewhere on the ethereal plane. There's a city that is a Radiant Citadel. Lots of civilizations kind of packed into one. Very cool diamond in the middle. Change colors. Does some good stuff. But as we start, we're gonna start with characters in a marketplace, in a very cool little market. But before we get into the nitty and gritty details, let's do some introductions. And as we start with Beth, Bray.
Oh, I have to go first. No pressure. All right, y'all. Beth. I'm a preacher here from the ethereal planes. I used to have a church out there in the mist, and I would, help lost souls find their way to redemption through Eldath's peace. But after a while, me and my church, we all got sucked in the Shadowfell for a little while, and everything was corrupted by it. And that's when Levatar sunk her claws into me, and now I've been helping people seek a different path to redemption. Been kind of wandering the borders in the deep ethereal, but I found my way to this city. I'm sure there are plenty of sinners here who need redeeming. And I can also do a little bit of healing, y'all. I got some, good old country medicine.
Very nice. And then we have next the Brigand, or the Brig.
Brig. You may call me Brig, for my true name is in Centaur, far more complicated than you could ever pronounce. I have recently finished a tour of duty in the gladiator rings, showing off my prowess and athletic skill, and hoping that I can, looking down at you little people, perhaps I could help you out, because you look like you might need someone a little stronger to help. He's a barbarian, and apparently he's not going to be very nice. That was kind of a spur of the moment thing.
Nice.
All right. Well, before you see a Goliath. He's fairly tall, but doesn't look very well defined or muscular. He's wearing the furs of his people. Well, hi. I'm Thodhan, Goatwalker, Thun Lakalaga. My clan was destroyed during what's been called the Song of the Spears. And I am finding power here on the ethereal in order to go back and raise my clan. That way we can swarm across those evil Drugar as well as the spirits from the outer realms, that the far realms that have taken over parts of the Ten Towns area. But I will raise them up and use them as my tools to destroy our enemies. Goatwalker is a wizard and a Goliath, as I mentioned. So, but yeah, and they changed Stone's endurance a little bit too. So I get to do it proficiency bonus times per rest or per day. Anyway, that's him.
Cool.
So I'm Shankz. I am a goblin from I'm going to say the Kragmar area. I always like that area. And yeah, I've basically become an adventurer because my family too has been wiped out. Was actually killed by this nasty, nasty green dragon. They call him like the main virulence. But while my family was getting slaughtered, I managed to steal one of the green dragon's eggs, and I've managed to do some rangery hocus pocus on it, and eventually I'm gonna have like this little dragon going around with me. So yeah, that's me. Hopefully I'll be able to use that dragon to get that son of a bitch, but we'll see.
And last but certainly not least, Hidden Claw.
Yes, I am a traveling, wandering tabaxi. I am burdened by dark and oppressive apocalyptic dreams of the end of the world being rent asunder by a dragon. And in fact, at the center of this dream, I see a short, ornery goblin who I believe is Shankz, and perhaps an ornery centaur who could possibly be Brig. And so I have partaken of the holy herbs and splashed myself in the special rites and waters and traveled to the Radiant Citadel to hopefully end this future apocalypse. And he is a monk, hopefully going to go the aspect of the awakened dragon, I think, or draconic ascent, or whatever it's called.
Nice, nice. And this group of, I guess you call them the mostly displaced. In fact, a bunch of different families are gone. So, but we're going to see ourselves in just a general view what the Citadel looks like. It's a very nice place. We will find ourselves in the trade disco. It's very nice this time of year. It's very nice. The diamond is pristine blue. It's changed colors today. And as we start in the market, kind of put ourselves. Let's just kind of put you in the middle just to make things a little easier. And as you kind of find yourselves, wander around, taking in the sights. Over here, you see the spice, so the spicy brothers, and with the spicy brothers, they specialize in all kind. They sell all kinds of peppers and even some spicy dishes, all for a wonderfully cheap 5 silver pieces. They have honey glazed hot chips and cucumber fire smoothies. Or you want to do something, maybe not as spicy, easier on the palate. You could do the Sungoon family seafood. And the Sungoon family seafood, they sell fish cakes, fresh whaling slug, diamond throated carp, and shimmering vampire fish for 1 gold piece each. Or if you're like, hey, maybe you just want, maybe meat's just not on your, not your diet, and you want to try some noodles. So then, vegetarian. And the Tianmo noodles, which over here, not too far, they offer vegetarian bowls made from handmade noodles and fresh green tree beans. You even see a little an out, and they are out of their Morbius noodles. But if go ahead.
How much were those hot pepper meals there?
Well, the hot pepper meals, the honey glazed hot chips, there are 5 silver pieces each.
I'll pick up some of those. Nothing like a little mouth pain to show your devotion to Levitar in the morning.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Hidden Claw will go by that little seafood vendor. Yeah, excuse me. Perhaps a couple sea fish cakes. Thank you.
And then also, on top of food, like maybe, you want something a little bit sweeter, a sweet tooth. Well, there is Vada's Otherworldly Goods. She sells pastries and desserts for a silver piece each. She also has the signature vanilla bun made from a secret family recipe, which sells for two whopping gold pieces. And Vada's Otherworldly Goods are over here. So if you're in the mood more of a sweet tooth. But maybe you're in the mood for some trinkets. There's Va's lucky amulets. It's a mixture of charms and curios. Most popular being the monkey's bane charms and owl's wing rings, both of which are said to fend off sickness and animal attacks. And depending on high time, maybe you'll get a good price from Va. She's very good at with the deals.
Well, I love some good old fashioned, folk magic. Can I examine those amulets? Those look interesting.
Oh sure.
Beth, beware. If perhaps it drives away animals, looks around at the party, you may have some trouble with us.
Oh no, no. I'm more interested in these so-called healing properties that they're advertising.
You can purchase a place to live, and that will heal you.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to go examine one of these amulets a little more closely. I'm a discerning customer.
Oh, of course. You know what? And let me. Let's roll what you find over there. Oh dang. You know. Go ahead, give me roll me a d100. Oh, okay. As you're playing, as your music plays, and then you hear a scream, as Goatwalker testing out, his kind of music. Kidding.
Oh, don't mind that. That's just the spirits of my dead kin.
I think I know that same magic, although my bell sounds a little different.
So, how much is that healing amulet, anyways?
Oh, you know what? They'll look at you and say, for you, a good price of 6 gold pieces. But that this is said to, that this can heal any kind of issue you're having.
Hidden Claw is unconvinced this is a real amulet. Maybe this is just a touristy kind of thing.
You give me perception.
Can I jump in on this too as I'm looking, or maybe Arcana?
Sure.
Do you care which?
Nah.
I'm worse at Arcana, but I was hoping to get different information, and then I rolled that real good dice.
Mm-hmm.
Praise the Vitar.
As praise, Hidden Claw, as you sort of like look at it, there's really nothing remarkable about this amulet. And then for Beth, as you look down and you kind of look how it moves, and you know, and you can both of you can definitely tell that there is nothing inherently magical about this. It looks pretty. And then as you hear in the background, like, oh no, not the ice knife, as it shatters. But, but actually, for as more ice knives are going out. But for Beth, as you were looking around, you find a little trinket. It is a 1 inch cube, each side painted a different color.
Wait, Beth found that? What?
Oh yeah, when you're looking at Abba's lucky amulets, there's like a little section of it of amulets of like special um, you see like clearance essentially, and you see this 1 inch cube.
Do I think that looks magical?
It's a cool little trinket, but you don't see anything inherently like.
Gotcha. And you said that amulets weren't magic.
Oh no, no, no.
Okay. How much for that little trinket? That's cute.
Oh, well, this special thing, it was originally, I originally got it from a famed thing, and it was worth like 50 gold pieces, but for you, I'll sell it for 13.
I don't know. It just looks like a little shiny thing. Does it do anything special? For 13 gold, it better do something.
I was gonna say, oh yes, and was it this famed adventurer who sold it to me? Said that it helped to ward off, the most dire of traps and beasts that would almost fell this adventurer, but was able to persevere thanks to his lucky cube.
I'm gonna narrow my eyes and look at him just real carefully. Am I reading any insincerity in the tone of his voice?
All right, go ahead and give me an insight. I get like a little embellishment. It's definitely sincere about the other adventurer. Um, that was sold to Vaz. So it looks like he's telling you a story that he's heard. He's repeating a story that you might have heard.
So it might be lucky, but it might not.
Uh, but as you looked around the shop, I mean, you haven't seen anything. You know, looking at the amulet, it wasn't very magical. Nothing about this cube is inherently get off magic, but
Well, I will certainly think about it. That's an interesting story you tell me, and I'm sure you're being honest. No good upstanding merchant would lie to a priestess of Levitar, but unfortunately, I gotta make sure that I have enough money to like secure a room for the night and all that stuff. So I'll think about it. I might be back.
of course.
That's a lot of gold, Daniel. That's like all the gold I have.
Yes, good that you passed on those trinkets.
Oh, you know what? that was my bad. I looked and I thought it said GP. It's CP, so it's copper pieces. So 13 copper pieces. So the bars are all copper pieces. That's my bad. I was like, oh, cool, cool trinket.
Oh,
That sounds good.
in that case, I try and talk him into giving it to me for 1 silver.
Yeah, they'll sell. They'll take that 1 silver. No, go ahead. Give me a persuasion.
And I will even throw in a little blessing from my goddess, just to so that you can feel her, energy upon you.
Oh, I will take it. But you do some very good haggling.
All right, so my blessing. Oh, I don't know if I like this character yet, you guys. My blessing. I'm gonna like reel back, and I'm gonna backhand him real hard, but cast guidance on him as I do.
Wow.
Just a solid smack, and
Don't forget, with Levatar, every little bit of pain comes with your redemption, darling. Have a good day.
I will kind of massage the face a little bit, but
I mean, did the guy look like he liked it?
But there is some inspiration. You do walk away, and people kind of look, and then you just see him kind of like lift up. Feels inspired. And starts haggling someone else, and um, you think they're haggling a lot better now, like a D4 better.
I may have to revisit this backstory. I don't know how I feel.
It is unique. I dig it. But I mean, in the end,
I'm kind of picturing her as like both Eldoth and Leviatar are kind of fighting over possession of her clericness. There's been some stuff.
of course.
She's stuck in the middle between peace and pain. It's weird.
Okay. Oh, and also, which I don't want to forget. In the center, there's these event grounds, and there's all kinds of games going on as you're going. You see signs. You see a sign, let's say over here. You see this. It's what the signs you guys sent. You said it's like hot pepper. Um, and you look, they'll tell you there's a hot pepper challenge going along over here. Over here, you do see a like three like almost look like weird, strange little caterpillars, and you see one like X over like the eyes, one like over kind of like in ears, and one a sound, and then that's a hide and seek. There's a game of hide and seek in here. That Madam. Where is? Yes. Brought to you by Madame Culp's Silk, selling all kinds of wonderful silk.
I approach the little area for hide and seek. Hidden Claw does, and he says, "Excuse me, what is the prize, if any, for winning this hide and seek game?"
Okay. And it's Madame Culp, and I do have a picture. Let me see if get a picture. And she'll tell you what. Oh, these games are what bring great renown to this place, and I know some of our vendors are giving away free meals for those who are victorious. And then let's see, there's Madame Culp right there.
Hidden Claw glances back at the party, and turns and says, "We could use a free meal."
Can get a free meal anywhere we go. Got to put on a little show.
Oh, and speaking of shows, up here, the largest of the tents, it is a battle. It is a battle prawn. It is a cooking battle prawn challenge.
Cooking battle prawn. So you're cooking battle prawns, or is it a cooking prawn battle?
Oh, it is a battle prawn challenge. It's a cooking competition hosted by Sid Squid of the Trusty Leak, one of the other vendors who Well, it sells all kinds of soups. If you want soups, that's what they have. So they have the Battle Prawn Challenge.
Is anyone in our group culinary inclined?
Well,
I like to eat.
you do see signs for like knives, and then another like plus ham, and you see like a hammer, and then it's it equals, and then like you see like a bowl of soup. But if you people will tell you, oh, if there's two teams, I believe some are dicing vegetables, and the other you have to take on the battle prawns.
Oh, you got me excited there. I thought you had knife and hammer soup.
Yes, that's a very confusing sign.
Well, someone will say, oh well, we only had so much space and didn't know the best way to convey it.
All right, so we have the hide and seek challenge, the cooking challenge, and then there was what was the third one? Well, the first one.
First one, there is the spicy, the pepper challenge.
Pepper challenge. Okay.
Yeah, pepper challenge, hide and seek, and then battle prawn.
Well, Hidden Claw, if you want to mess with the prawns, we can do that first.
Ah, I do like shellfish.
I never back down from a battle.
All right, let's go see what these battle prawns are about then.
Okay, so just a quick second on my end. Back. All right. Well, they tell you. You know what? It is. It is teams of 4 that. The most you can have is 4, so 2 teams of 2 can play for this cooking challenge.
So it's 2v2.
Yep, it is 2v2.
Goatwalker will sit to the side and cheer for both teams, trying to tell them to score goals.
Well, it doesn't really make sense for us to go up against ourselves. It makes it way harder to win.
This is true. Hidden Claw will step down. That way, Shankz and Brig can devastate the enemy team.
You were the one who wanted to. This is your chance to shine.
I'll back you up, Hidden Claw. So me and you.
All right, let's do this.
Would any of y'all like a little blessing of Leviatar as you go in?
Hidden Claw raises his paw and goes, but not on my left side. I'm a little tender from the last one.
Okay. Well, actually, as I bring you all here to the challenge, see, Sid is and then has more of a generic image, but Sid, he has assistance in kind of varies for the walks, and well, for each team they need somebody to help at the preparation tables while while his assistants work on the walk, like do the actual cooking. So what they need is for the team they need someone to help the preparation tables, to assist with cutting. There are some green onions that need to be chopped, And over here, you can't really see it. It's pretty murky in this this tank. It's got, kind of filthy, but you could definitely see large shapes moving around. But you guys actually need to come up here because you can't really see anything in the tank. But say you come up there, and you got to bring some prawns. Okay, well actually you guys would start over here. Never. So.
Or would Shankz and I be at the same table?
Same teams would be like here at which table. So who's gonna help Brig?
Oh, I thought we were competing against ourselves.
It is a little competition with yourselves, but it's not. It's more. There are opportunities for you guys to help each other.
Hey, Kelly, go ahead. I already played.
All right, I guess I'll jump in and help Bray.
All right, and as we start getting ready for these fun games. Okay, trying to get through that. And oh, yep, the market games. Oh, here's a little image for y'all to kind of get an idea of the cooking challenge. So they will tell you that you guys have 30 seconds to. Someone's got to cut the green onions on a table, and someone's got to bring out a koi prawn. And the steps for it's like our difficult terrain. So, and as I will reveal the prawns that are there. You guys need only one, but there's extras if someone wants to, if they're feeling very violent. The prawns, they need to be killed, but like not horribly killed, because you're gonna still cook them. And for the green onions, you all are getting essentially a dagger to cut.
Okay, so the four of us are working together to do all the tasks. Is that?
Yeah. Technically, you guys are kind of competing amongst each other, but in the end, you will all get
Okay.
renown. So you don't have to. You don't just have to be like super competitive.
Got it. Okay.
All right, and I will try this nifty group initiative.
Ooh, it's my favorite macro.
Hey, that's cool. What is it? Highlight all and then roll initiative?
Yeah, I put the little macro, and then I got one that does the highlight thing. So hidden claw.
Okay. Let's see. Hidden Claw will quickly turn to Shankz. He'll say, do you want an onion duty or do you want prawn duty?
Uh, I'll roll it. Evens, onion, odds, prawn.
Okay.
Onion duty.
All right. Hidden Claw will race up. You said the stairs are difficult terrain?
Yes. Yeah. Once I started going up to, this is not.
Okay, so that's 25 right there. Can I reach this koi prawn? Is he like sticking out at the top or something?
Unfortunately, no. It's still the glasses will cover it. It's once you get here that you can see them and they can see you.
Okay. You know what? For my action, then I will dodge.
X. The koi prawn will just kind of bubble. Unsure, doesn't know what's going on. But Beth,
Brig, do you want chop or catch prawn?
I probably should take on that vicious prawn.
They look real tough. I think you got him though. And I will start chopping onions.
oh, Brig, you can start like on this end, so it's not.
Okay.
I just put you there. Oh, so essentially, it's just it's like a dagger attack. So, ooh, nice.
Oh,
Okay, you are doing a good job, dicing. Yeah, a pretty decent job dicing with the onions. It's like you're almost halfway done.
Good to know.
Okay, anything else?
No.
Bubble.
Brig has 40 feet of movement. It's good being a centaur if you don't have to climb walls. He's gonna bonus action rage and put on a show as he tries to slice and dice the prawn. Although he only gets one attack, so how big of a show can it be?
I believe that is a hit.
Okay. So 17 points of slashing.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, that is a show.
You know, yeah, they're cool, like 16 hit points. So yeah, I even do
With
it. I
my
even added the cool like thing.
object interaction, I will grab this prawn is lifted over my head, and that'll end my turn.
Oh, go ahead. You know what? Let's do a strength just to see how much of a showman.
All right. Straight strength or athletics?
Let's do athletics. Okay, it yeah. How cool do you do it?
You know, it's what I do every time I conquer my foes in the arena. Although it's just a prawn, so I don't want to go too over the top, but I'm going over the top.
Okay, nice. Well, that's a solid hit. You know what? The prawn just saw one of its buddies go down very viciously. Okay, let me see if it's hidden or not. Whisper rolls. No. No. Okay. Alright. Well, you know what? It's got a cool swim speed, so it kind of backs up a bit. 10, 5, So it goes into charge on Brig with the ram. Let's see. A 14.
Gonna hit. It's first level.
Oh, okay. So since you're charged, so 4 and add give me a strength save, and I need to add a 2d6 to the damage.
I'm glad I raged. And a strength save.
Okay, yeah, unmovable. Well, and everyone else can kind of see there's cheering about as you kind of fell the first prawn, you throw it down, you see another one just kind of, and it just bashes into Brig. But Brig is still standing. And the turn. Shankz.
All right. I am going to try to dagger me some green onions. Is a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
All right. I'm gonna add 3 from Fury of the Smalls, and I'd like to add my D4 from Favorite Foe as well. I hate green onions.
Sure. You know what? Sure. Very unique. Just that's not a creature just chopping, just screaming obscenities at these green onions. and the commoner and the cooks kind of look at Shankz a little strange, but you know what? You are almost done.
All right, sounds good. End of turn.
Okay.
Goatwalker is providing like commentary,
Oh yeah.
like
yeah.
at the cooking shows.
Yeah. What's Goatwalker?
Oh, that's the flavor. That's all.
Okay.
Good. Keep prawning people.
All right. We are in round 2. Hidden Claw.
Okay, I'll hop up the stairway, turning towards this koi prawn here, and then
Well, I can move it just so it'd be easier for you to hit it.
oh, awesome.
Oh, you gotta move. You gotta be like right here to be able to. There you go.
No worries, sir. He'll charge up the stairs, look about for the koi prawn, and as he sees this guy here, quickly twirl and slam his quarterstaff into him. Hopefully. Ooh,
What's these?
You know what? Hitting
What
that
are
hard.
these?
It is.
that is the K.
But these is hitting that armored carapace, just not going through.
Well, he will continue with his momentum and bonus action spinning wheel kick across that carapace.
Ugh.
Also, bouncing off. Oh, this thing is much tougher.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh, and yeah, unfortunately, the koi prawn's turn. It just sort of, just kind of, it'll just hit you, just ram into you. Yeah, not. You know what? Not. Just kind of flailing at this point at the waters. Beth Bray.
I'll continue chopping onions.
Yes. Okay. Very consistent. You are almost done. You feel like you're almost done.
All right, and Brig looks good, so end of turn.
The prawn. I'll just kind of mosey on over to Hidden Claw. And let's do a ram. Oh, 15 to hit. Hidden Claw, but
Just
that's a miss.
barely a miss.
Whew, they're getting closer now. That's all it's going to do. Brig.
You know what? What's better than one prawn? Two prawns. And he'll try to hit this next one because it attacked him. He
Yeah.
won't have any of it. Ooh.
Ooh, nice. Hit.
Oh, still a hit. That time for 8. And
Halfway.
That is the end of his turn.
Hurt, but still there. All right, and it's just going to just ram into you. And 19.
That is a hit.
Okay, and then Shankz.
All right. I'm yelling Goblin obscenities as I'm cutting some more green onions.
Oh yeah. Okay, the green onions are chopped.
All right. Can I still use my movement to get towards Hidden Claw?
Move Hidden Claw. Yeah, sure.
All right. 15, 20. Difficult terrain at the stairs. All right. So 15, 25. Yeah, I can only get to the bottom of the stairs. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. And that one is just actually at this point, and then we'll kind of see at this point, they're slowly dragging the koi prawn.
Okay, we're gonna try this again.
All right.
Koi prawn over here. Spin really quick, look real fancy, and then slam the quarterstaff down.
Hits.
All right.
Nice.
Then follow up with another fancy axe kick. Bonus action, hopefully hits.
Yes. Ooh, like almost.
Then, you know what? We can only attack from this position, correct?
I believe. Yeah.
Okay, so then I'd have to make space for Shankz to attack on his turn. I will use my movement to move down there, and I am done, sir.
Okay. Let's see. You know, they won't provoke. They're thrashing. Can I do that?
Well, I'm still within 5 feet, technically.
Yeah. You know what? That will say squeeze. Just kind of jumps out. And it's you know, on his last legs. Once tiger on the menu, but does so badly. Yep, it is. Everyone's so surprised. They're like, ooh, as it comes out. Beth.
Gonna chop more onions.
Mm-hmm. Oh. You know, it's this nice they're giving you. It's just dull. It's not. Or maybe there's just so much gunk from the green onions. It's not cutting properly.
All right, I will put their knife down and pull out my own dagger, and I'm keeping an eye on Break still. He's looking okay.
Yeah, he's fine. You know, a little yellow. that one will mm, you see this one trying to come out the water. Actually, no. It'll dodge and try to like move back, like defensively. And then Brig.
Brig will take a swing with his great axe.
Oof. Oh,
13.
Oh yeah, that's so much pain.
And if he can, he'll like, look to somebody in here. Take it over to that team. Looks like they need one. And then I'll kind of triumphantly walk down to Beth.
Okay. 10. Do you want to try to pull it out with some?
Oh, we pull it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will pull it first. 17, because I'm still raging.
Oh yeah, just upset. Flame.
Help the little ones over there. And I'll go to our little table.
Nice.
Oh, button's depressed now.
And dead. Okay, Shankz.
All right. Well, if that one's out of the water, I'm going to drop my dagger, pull out my short bow, and try to nail it in one of its eyes.
Sure.
Oof.
Oh, so close. You know, that carapace just, it hits it, but it just kind of, it's like an inch from its eye.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I could do from here, so that'll be my turn.
All right. Come on. All right. So we are on. I believe.
Okay. We will try to finish this off by slamming the staff into one of the eye stalks.
Nice. And you know what? That is on. Rote. No more.
All right. Let's see. Can I kind of grab it and maybe, well, kind of toss it over? Or should I?
Sure. Or throw some flair with it. I'm good with like a check.
Oh yeah. Well, I was even thinking bonus action acrobatically, kind of like grab its body and then lay back and then double kick with my legs over Shankz so it lands somewhere like around here.
Oh yeah, totally. Let's see. Okay.
Can I use my inspiration for this one? And I'll re-roll it.
Sure. Okay, you know what? Better. I mean, the footing was off and like the railing's wet, but you're able to kind of fling it, and as it hits the ground and start clapping. That one super gone, but Beth Bray. There's only so many green onions.
There's only so many. One more time.
Yep, just hit it. You know what? You just get enough. And all of them are chopped. As we will be done. Okay, I'll reset. Okay. All right. So you all are successful, and I will say, Bray, for bringing the extra koi prawn, I'll give you advantage on I'll give you advantage on a check. Yeah, but everyone just kind of gets celebrated. They start clapping for you all. You know, you all did such an amazing job. You know, they start calling out for calling out for you all. But you know, Goatwalker, can you give me a perception check?
I'd love to do that.
Okay. You know, a little hard to see, but let's see. Trying to figure out which one it is. There's you know, I'm gonna. You see a rain of persimmon pelts the uh Shanghu, the seafood shop. You kind of look. You just hear kind of back and you see these kind of they look kind of like oranges, persimmons. They start kind of raining down on a shop. And then you hear some gasps, and then you hear some laughter from it. Then you hear some cursing.
I'll tell my companions about this. Seems like something strange.
Strange things are afoot. All right, actually, and we will. As you're like, oh man, what's going on? We'll take a break because you all gain some. You get some recognition. I mean, some might call it renown for you all for participating in this cooking challenge. And of course, you all get the first bowls of some prawn, prawn and onion soup. It's like a hot pot, actually. That they had some, you know, they have some wonderful Morbius noodles. They have it is just a delicious dish that you all can enjoy on. Now we'll pause here.